A 5-year-old girl suffers injuries in an ATV accident over the weekend. Monday with the Mayor featuring Jasper Mayor Terry Seitz, and Inform featuring Lincoln Amphitheater Public Relations Director Brandy Wire. Those stories and much more are up next here on 18 WJTS News. Hello, I'm Bradford Raths. In your news at this hour, Indiana conservation officers are investigating an ATV accident that occurred in Crawford County on Sunday morning. Conservation officers say 5-year-old Sahara Crawford was operating a 50cc off-road motorcycle on private property off of Slick Creek Road near Milltown at approximately 11 a.m. when officers say Crawford lost control of the vehicle and it turned over on top of her. Crawford was under adult supervision and her father called 911. Crawford suffered a leg injury and a possible back injury. She was airlifted to Corsair Children's Hospital for treatment. Crawford was wearing a helmet and chest protector at the time of the accident. Conservation officers were assisted by the Crawford County Sheriff's Department, the Milltown Volunteer Fire Department, and a helicopter from Air Methods. Indiana conservation officers are also investigating an ATV accident involving 2 Huntingburg teens. The crash occurred Saturday afternoon on County Road 200 West in the area of the Huntingburg Airport. The operator reportedly swerved to miss a deer that was crossing the road. In their attempt to miss the deer, however, they ran off of the road and collided with a gate, throwing both the driver and the passenger from the vehicle. Both girls were transported to Jasper Memorial Hospital by Dubois County EMS, where they were treated for minor injuries and later released. Indiana conservation officers were assisted at the scene by the Dubois County Sheriff's Department. In the wake of these 2 incidents, Indiana conservation officers want to remind everyone that a valid driver's license, valid ATV registration, and insurance are required to operate an ATV on roadways in counties open to ATV traffic. The use of proper safety equipment when operating an ATV is also recommended. One person was injured when her car went into the side of a building early Sunday afternoon. Huntingburg police say 80-year-old Barbara McElhaney of Princeton stated that she was pulling into a parking space at Waters of Huntingburg along Chestnut Street to go inside the building. Police say McElhaney told them she reached for the brake, but her foot hit the gas pedal instead, causing the car to hit the building and become wedged between a brick pillar of the building and a nearby tree. McElhaney complained of pain in her knees and was transported to Memorial Hospital for treatment. A passenger in the vehicle, 81-year-old William McElhaney of Princeton, was not injured. The vehicle suffered between $5,000 and $10,000 worth of damage. No charges were filed. The Huntingburg Volunteer Fire Department and Dubois County Emergency Medical Services worked together to get both people out of the vehicle. They were assisted at the scene by a wrecker from CARS. And now to some road construction notes. The Indiana Department of Transportation says beginning next week, the ongoing reconstruction project of US 150 and State Road 56 in Orange County will move into its next phase. Starting next Monday, contractors will restrict traffic on the route between State Road 56 at Prospect and State Road 37 at Paoli to 10-foot wide lanes. Officials with INDOT say work will take place adjacent to the roadway throughout the entirety of the project's limits. However, a concrete barrier wall and temporary traffic signals will be installed between Orange County Roads 425 West and 375 West. A $7.7 million contract for the work was awarded to Knies Construction of Jasper in May of 2011. Construction in the project includes scarification and resurfacing of the existing pavement, adding 10-foot paved shoulders from Prospect to Lost River Bridge, doing subgrade dirt work and underdrain improvements, installing new box drainage structures, and improving intersections at Orange County Roads 425 West, 550 West, and 590 West. INDOT says the traffic restrictions being put in place will last through the end of this year. The entire project is expected to be completed by the end of August of next year. INDOT is also advising motorists that there will be temporary lane restrictions on Interstate 64 in Warwick, Spencer, and DuBois counties this week. Beginning on Wednesday, NDOT crews will be performing maintenance work on I-64 from State Road 61, exit 39, to State Road 162 at exit 63. Work will continue through Friday. It is anticipated all work will begin at approximately 7 a.m. local time and be completed by 4 p.m. local time each day, weather permitting. All lanes of I-64 in both directions will be affected during this time. NDOT reminds motorists to follow the posted work zone speed limits, use caution, and consider worker safety when traveling through a work zone. Coming up after the break, Jasper Mayor Terry Seitz joins us for Monday with the Mayor. Plus, warm temperatures throughout the week, but rain chances hang around in your local forecast, sports with Kurt Guxell, and Inform with Lincoln Amphitheater Public Relations Director Brandy Wire. That's all coming up next here on 18 WJTS News. Local people watching local people.